Hi, Nick Quas here with Korg USA, and this is part 2 of a video overview of the Korg Kronos' effects section. In part 1, I showed you how and when to use insert effects. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use master and total effects. Master effects, or M effects as denoted on screen, are effects that you can send to multiple tracks in varied amounts, just like the sends and returns on a mixer or in a DAW program. These two sends allow you to apply varied amounts of each M effects to any of your timbres, and they can be any of Kronos' nearly 200 effects. So for M effects 1, let's choose a reverb from the drop-down menu. I'm using Overb, a personal favorite of mine. Let's turn it on, and remember that the M effects 1 tab contains all editable parameters of M effects 1. To route a timbre to M effects 1, go to the iEffects menu. You'll see that sends for timbre 1 are grayed out. For now, let's just turn up MFX send number 1 for timbre 2, our bass. Now back in the MFX TFX tab, turn up the return for MFX number 1. I like to throw a little bit of room sound on my bass to really glue my combination together. Back in the iEffects menu, remember how timbre 1 sends were grayed out? This is because timbre 1 is running through a chain of iEffects. Timbre 1 sends can be found in the Insert Effects tab. Last but not least, we have total effects. These are applied to your entire mix and are used for final touches like EQ and dynamics. So let's turn on TFX number 1 and select a stereo parametric EQ from Kronos' huge selection of effects. If we go to the TFX 1 tab, we can edit parameters like the band frequency in our parametric EQ, as well as the Q and gain of each band. So let's bring out those sub-bass frequencies. And we can hear these effects as we apply and change them in real time. Now, let's use TFX number 2 to apply a mastering limiter. This is a great way to ensure that the dynamics of your output levels stay in check, which makes your mix engineer or live sound engineer's job a little easier. Because your mastering limiter is in TFX number 2, it will be applied at the very end of the signal chain. I'm using the preset Mix Max. Remember, TFX are by default 100% wet. This is because they're intended to be used over your entire signal. This is what our mix sounds like with the mastering limiter. As you can see, the Korg Kronos has an incredibly powerful effects section. And with 16 possible simultaneous effects, it's just one of the things that makes Korg Kronos the most powerful synthesizer ever. As always, if you have questions or comments, or if you have a topic you'd like us to cover in a future video, let us know in the comments below. And remember, subscribe to the Korg YouTube page for more quality Korg content. Thanks for watching.